Hello and welcome to The Last Watchtower, which is a game where you work at a watchtower in the middle of a forest and absolutely nothing goes wrong. I don't know how to say this name. Oh no. My dear Aaron, if you're reading this message, it is because I am no longer of this world. There's so many things I would have liked to tell you, explain to you. The truth is, I didn't have the strength to do it. I was afraid you'd remember the man. No, the monster I was before all this. I don't know if life gave me a second chance, or wants to punish me for what I did, but having the chance to watch you grow and become the person you are today is the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in my entire long life. That's why I think you deserve to know the truth about who I was, who you really are, and what happened. I left you a map that shows the location of a watchtower that does not appear on any other map, because only you can access it. If you decide to go there, you will have answers to your questions. But you will have to face the hell I have brought us all to. You must tell no one, least of all Lou Bell. She thinks she's protecting you by locking you in the village, but no one must restrict you from living your life. Never again. Know that, even though your grandmother and I are no longer here, a part of us will always be in your heart and will support you in difficult times. You are the greatest gift we have ever had, and we love you so very much. Your grandfather, Morgan. Well, that's sweet. Also, wow, my sensitivity's low. Finally here, no turning back now, as I'm pretty sure what that said. Hang on. Yeah, I mean, look how low that is. Let me just. Yeah, that feels a little bit more comfortable. Padlock. Okay. One thing to mention as well, there were three difficulty settings I could have selected: easy, normal, and hard. Because I hate myself, I selected the highest difficulty, and it gives you a little teaser of what to expect with like each difficulty. Normal mentioned having the right amount of stress, whatever that means, but it also talked about monsters a little bit and how only. Wait, I have to find the symbols to get this lock off. Maybe the letter can help me find them. The letter can help me find them. But basically, the game confirmed that multiple monsters can spawn at the same time. Only in hard mode, though. So that sucks. Huh. How do I look at my letter? Oh, wait. Follow the singing voice. Illuminate the hidden runes. Find the name of the lost king. What? Okay. Whoa. And it looks like there's a cooldown? Oh. I mean, where do I have to be exactly? Yo, floating amulet. That's crazy. I don't know what I'm looking for exactly, though. Do I just have to, like, get the vibe right? What a beautiful voice. I'm leaving now. I know a siren when I hear one. Okay, so what I did is I actually had to lower the difficulty to normal. The reason for this being is I wanted to enable the tips because, I mean, I didn't really know what I needed to do, and it's a little bit of a shame that you couldn't have tips enabled um, on hard mode. But look, this is so much more helpful. This gives me a good idea of what I need to do. When you press F, the rune will show you hidden secrets and keep away those corrupted by the root. You can see when the rune is loaded in the bottom right. Sure. Follow the singing voice. Illuminate the hidden runes. Find the name of the lost king. Wait, you want to follow the singing voice? Okay, that's workable. I mean, it sounds loud here. I'm so confused. Oh, that's one. I mean, it sounds the loudest right here. Like, is it above? What? I'm so confused. It's like right there. Because, oh, I understand now. The circle is like actually where it is. Oh, and it tells you the symbol when you get it. Cool. Okay, so there's one at the front of the tower, one at the back of the tower, one behind the rock in the corner, one behind the shed. Okay. Is it here? Oh. I understand now. Then there would be one right here. And then there's gonna be one on the back of the shed. Okay, I think I'm understanding the system a little bit better. Where's the last one? Is it the back? It is. It's up here. Ah, okay. Now, how do I know exactly what the orientation of them is? I do not understand what I'm looking at. Okay, wait, hang on. So, trying to look for like a weird sideways fox head. Weird sideways fox head. I don't see that one here. So, maybe it would be the funky M in the top left. Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that one goes there. Oh yeah, Foxhead is on the left. Next I have this weird like precision marker almost. Wait, hang on. Oh my god, I keep accidentally clicking it. There we go. And then precision marker. I accidentally got it right, but that works for me. I really need to sleep right now. The lights don't work. Damn. Can't interact with anything quite yet. There's a village, a crevice, multiple different triangles, and then... Oh, wait. These are camps. Wait, hang on. There's ruins. Oh my goodness, there's a lot to see here. Okay. Looks like there's no electricity. There must be a generator in the shed. My brother in Christ, you could have gone at any other time of day. Why'd you have to be like, ah, yeah, no, I don't want to do anything. I just want to go to bed. And then after it becomes nighttime, then you're finally like, oh, now we have to fix the power. Oh, unbelievable. The key must be somewhere in the tower. Oh, wait, fuck, where's the tower? There we go. Jesus. God, that's dark. It would be really nice if my flashlight didn't always point at the ground. Oh, man. Must be somewhere in the tower. In the drawers? Oh, man. This key has the light of God shining off of it. This should warn off... Well, this should ward off the demons. I think. What I want to know is, like... Obviously, the tips talk about the root. Do I have to... There we go. Okay, we good now? Click. I have planks. Oh, wait, this is for Windows. People will vandalize my Windows. Tip, when using the radio, you can press E to end the current message, and click a second time to move to the next message. Okay? Is anyone hear me? I lost my group and could use some help. Please, can anyone hear me? What if I just... Not my problem. God damn. Damn, that sucks. What's going on? Oh my god, it worked. Sorry. I'm Alex, a second grade explorer. I'm in a complicated situation. What happened? Me and my group were ambushed by a rooted priest and his rooted ghouls. There's a lot of lore here that I think my character doesn't know that seems to be common knowledge. But okay. In a panic, we split up. I managed to find refuge in a ruin where I figured. I'm sorry. Where I found this radio and with the remains of an unlucky explorer. Hmm. One of my colleagues had the map, and without it, might as well be dead. But if you're in a watchtower, that would mean you should have one. Before we get into this, do you know what a watcher does? Oh, brother. I'm gonna have some random guy lost in the forest explain to me what my job is because I actually don't know what it is. That's rough. No problem, I'll sum it all up for you. In a moment, I'll give you some landmarks so you can locate me on the map. Once done, you must tell me the way to the nearest camp. But be careful. Some paths may have a red zone. There's no way back, to be sure. No, so be sure. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I may also need your help if I encounter anomalies or other dangers. You should have a terminal at your disposal. Use it to learn about what lives in the forest. Tell me how to get out if I encounter any. Now that everything is explained, it's time to get to work. During the attack, I ran toward the southeast. I came across a tree with 3 trunks, a rock with a spiral, and I took shelter in a ruin. Look at your map and tell me the way to the nearest camp. Don't forget, southeast, tree with 3 trunks, rock with spiral. I'm at a ruin. Okay. How do you know if a tree has 3 trunks? A tree with 3 trunks, rock with spiral, and I'm at a ruin. I can't see what the ruin symbol is. Yeah, the ruin, so it sounds like they're right here. And they need to get to a shelter. So you would just go east. Thank you, Chief. You saved my life. I'll call you back in a moment. In the meantime, take care of yourself. The towers are said to be well, not a very safe place. Tip, if you hear or suspect there's a monster outside, use the rune to make them disappear. You can turn the light, well, you can turn off the lights to see them better. One of your windows is just broken. Okay, let me fucking read this in peace, please. So, the thing is I was trying to read it, but I was getting frustrated because it sounded like it was like not like just waiting there for me to figure out what was happening. And then my frustration kept me from figuring out what I needed to do. It was like a weird loop. Anyway, let's retry that. When your Windows is just broken, grab the hammer and some boards. You. Okay. There. If you hear suspect there's a monster outside, use the rune to make them disappear. Just drop off the hammer first. Where are you? I'm trying to stop them while reading this. You can turn off the lights to see them better. Wait. There we go. Be gone, demon. Oh, so you have to like stand like right there. That's what I was misunderstanding. Man. Hmm. So, but be careful not to overheat the generator or succumb to the forest madness. What does that mean? Hmm. Click the button at the bottom right. To navigate the terminal, you just need to type keywords. You're going to exit the terminal with the escape key and turn it off by clicking the bottom at the bottom right. Okay. And use keywords. What if I type in root? I met this cult worshipping an invisible entity they call the Root. I don't know if... God damn it. Oh, man. I can already see where this is going. Because there's a limited number of planks. I'm already down to 3. Okay. All right. I would like to read about the route, please. Okay. I don't know if they're the cause of this entity, or if the entity is the cause of the cult. From what I know, the entity never physically existed, but its cultists used hosts to offer it a possibility of interacting with the physical world. So why do these hosts seem so in pain and suffering? I made the decision to free these hosts from their torment, turning the cultists against me. I tried to get information from them about the origin of their power, but they just laughed in my face. I warned the elves to be on their guard. There's elves in the forest? Okay. This way in which this cult corrupts other entities is far too similar to the method used by... Okay. Can't be a coincidence. What if I type in... elves? Elf. Okay, what about elf? Okay, cult. God damn it. You're starting to really test my patience there, friendo. I'll give this one more try. This game seems like it has really interesting lore, and the gameplay is good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. I just want to be able to read in peace. Oh my god. There's some bastard out there. Get out of here. Okay, well, I tried to see if I could turn on the PC, but you need the lights on to work everything. It's me again, Watcher. Is everything okay on your side? Some visitors. You must have encountered some rooted ghouls. Okay. These things are the slaves of the rooted priests. People like you and me who had the misfortune of hiding themselves, transformed into this. You can find more info on your terminal. Don't let them torment you. They try to destabilize you so they can strike at the right time. Just make sure to check around frequently for any and chase them away. And don't let them into the tower, or you'll probably end up like them. God, be gone! Do you need the light off? Oh, fine. Well, I can already tell this is going to get to be really annoying. I followed the path you showed me without difficulty, but I'm starting to hear some sounds that don't don't pretend anything good. I just passed by a ruin. An old house, I think. Which path should I take? Hang on, let me... We're good. Just passed by a ruin. Be gone. There we go. I'm sorry I have to go completely silent randomly. I have to, like, listen for those bastards. So I told them to go, like, to the northeast from where they were, which should have been, like, right here. Which means, in theory, they should have gone this way. So, which path? God! Fine. Oh, hallelujah. It remembered me, opening the way. Click. I no longer have any idea where you are. So, I would say right or not. I could have sworn there was nobody here. Right. Alright, here we go. I'll get back to you in a moment. Take care, Watcher. To chase away the doorman, you must equip yourself with your rune, open the door a crack, and then flash. No? Wait until you have a good look at his face before flashing him. It would be really nice if I could... Whoops, I didn't mean to open that. It'd be really nice if I could read the tips in peace, to be completely honest. I only got like half of that information. I read, see his face, flash. That's pretty much what I got from that. Just because I couldn't afford to like read that while trying to balance that. Hey buddy, still in one piece? Yeah. Oh, no, no, it's just... God. Where are you, coward? Okay. That should have registered, but okay. Okay. Did you know the other Watchers well? The 6th and 7th were my grandparents. Oh, shit. I'm so sorry. They were good people and loved by everyone. If we have managed to survive this long in this forest, it's thanks to them. They're a real source of hope. So when it was learned... I don't know what... Doorman's a pain. That was too early? I could see his face, though. Okay. The fuck? Stop moving around. The window was closed. Oh, you know what? You know what? I've tried. I tried. I don't like rage quitting games. But that one isn't even my fault. The window is boarded up. Whatever. Anyway. I think this game has a lot of potential. I would say it's 80% of the way to being a game I would love. It's so close. The challenge seems really good. It's just, there's a couple problems. You can't read tips on hard mode, so you can't let yourself do something more difficult, like right off the bat. But that's a small thing. You need to be able to read the tips before you have to worry about the timing of things. You have to give people like a chance to read. That, as well as maybe make the generator not break down as much. Hard to say for sure. And then the big thing, that last one was really stupid. I would say like there has to be something in place to keep you safe from dying to an enemy at the other side of a window when they didn't break open the window. That was very frustrating. um I thought I was doing pretty good that run, but either way, um I hope you all enjoyed the video and have a great rest of your day. See ya.